Samrat, and today, well, actually, it might be the same day. I forgot to check the clock, but either way, today, in the last episode, we did Panic Attack. Today we are doing Face Off. And for this one, I'm going to read the infobot thing. While Yugi's team worked their way through the tournament, our history now turns to Seto Kaiba for a moment. As you remember, Seto had only been defeated in Duel Monsters once by Yugi. Seto had a little brother named Mokuba. Pegasus kidnapped Mokuba and locked him in a dungeon to lure Seto into a trap, and it worked. As Seto made his way to the dungeon to save his brother, Pegasus sprung the trap and stole Mokuba's soul, just as he had Yugi's grandfather. So, Kaiba boy, do you care enough about your brother's life to try and save his soul? Grr, you're not human. Quite human, actually. Just extraordinarily gifted. Ooh, goody goody drum cups. Pegasus threw a handful of star chips at Kaiba. Here, you'll need these for your duel with Yugi boy. Why are you doing this? My reasons are none of your concern. Maybe I just enjoy the struggle of watching the constant tug of war between you and Yugi boy. Or maybe I want something you're incapable of comprehending. Talk straight. What do you want? Want? Well, I want to see if you're capable of defeating little Yugi in a duel. And only if you successfully crush him in a humiliating defeat, you'll get the opportunity to duel me. Then, if you beat me, I promise to restore your brother's soul. For now, I have no choice but to play your game, but as soon as I defeat Yugi, I'll be back. Give it up, cause now I'm back. And you had better make good on your promise to restore my brother, because if you don't, I'll take great pleasure in separating your soul from your body in my own way. And with that, Pegasus had another duelist under his control to take down Yug. Yug and I both got in the statues in the castle. Yugi and I both got enough star chips to get into the castle now. Isn't that right, Yug? Yeah. Finally! Grandpa, here I come. Okay, I should stop doing this for the whole thing. I can't let you pass, Yugi. I won 10 star chips, so stand aside. You may have won enough star chips to qualify for the Duelist Kingdom playoffs, but I can't allow you to face Pegasus. He's mine. You and I are gonna have one final duel, Yugi. I'm not dueling you. I don't have to. So no longer confident in that so-called heart of the cards can help you win? You're just afraid you can't beat me a second time, you coward. Yugi, you said you won by tapping into the heart of the cards, and for a long time I didn't know what that meant, but now I think I do, and it took Pegasus to show me. He gave me a reason to put my heart in the cards. For the first time, I can duel with a fire and passion in my heart. Yugi, you can't accept this duel. Oh, so I'm British. I've changed. I deserve a rematch. Give me a chance to play you now, Yugi. Let me play you for the right reasons. Kaiba, I accept your duel. We'll see what you really learn. And once again, using the story deck. Disaster Leo. when a card from the anime is made into an actual card, most of the times you're real happy that they didn't copy and paste the effects. Oh wait, I'm playing as Kaiba? Wait. So does that mean inside my extra deck? Oh my god. Celtic Guardian with the horn of the unicorn? What would that even look like? No, seriously. What would that even look like? There has to be a picture of that somewhere. Somewhere on the internet there is a picture of frickin' the Celtic Guardian with horn of the unicorn. And if there's not, I will be mad. Need to thin out the deck. I will make sure I get my frickin' blue eyes. Return to the hand. Now we just bring it back out. Dang it! Okay. I need to sum it up. God dang it, Kaiba's deck sucks! I mean, seriously, it's like literally handmade to just stall until you get 2 monsters out. Oh, Sword Stalker, why don't you have that strangely accurate effect? I mean, seriously, percentage? That is, like, disturbing to think about. Oh wait, I could do something! Dang it! Oh, I want to use this. Oh well. I fuse my 3 blue eyes white dragons in my hand to summon the Blue Eyes Ultimate Dragon. And also, somehow, it has the ability to resurrect 1 head. Seriously, defeating something like this 3 times? Can someone please explain to me how you would be able to defeat something like this 3 times? And I'm talking about, like, not by lowering its attack points in the most weirdest way possible, but I'm talking about legit. How could you beat this thing without touche? Oh, there you are. Aww. No, I should have set this down earlier. Oh well. Never late than never. Aw, son of a frack. Oh, better color coordinize. No! The symbology is all off now. Fork I you, Dark Magician, Summon Skull, Curse of Dragon. And you know, everything else. Oh wow, really does get rid of all of his monsters with that many attack points. I summon the White Stone of Legend, which will not exist for another, what, 10 years? I find it funny how both, well, I don't think, Kaiba never actually uses card, but I do think it's funny how in both decks they both have a weak attack point monster with 2,000 defense points, and they're both spellcasters. Dang it. I'm quite literally useless without the frickin'... Wait a minute. I just did something stupid. If I'm lucky, I have another monster reborn. I probably won't. Well, even if I didn't have less cards in my deck, I can't hope the deck Yugioh. So I will literally have to bank on having another monster reborn. Oh, son of a I say like that. Like I know I essentially still have time to win, but it's just that in between the low amount of cards in my deck and like that. No! Like I said, think of a way to beat this card legitly. Oh my god. They are literally... He is literally gonna deck me out. I'm out of high-level monsters. I mean, seriously, Comic, even synchro decks have more high-level monsters than you do in the main deck. Oh wow, that is like rubbing salt into my already infected wound. Or I could do this. Yeah. As long as I have this lamp, I am immortal. And the best part about it is, even if Yugi attacks Wall of Illusion, he'll still lose Blue Eyes. I guess Yugi found the loophole. Okay, I need to somehow drop Yugi's life points to 0. Oh, there's only one thing to do. I regret nothing. One more time. Story deck. Seriously, not that I believe that stronger cards mean that you're always gonna win, but come on, man! I have 3 blue eyes, and Yugi has a different menagerie of single high level cards. Like seriously, at least in his other decks, he had multiple copies of his fusion monsters. It's the dang horn. That's where we it again. Anyone ever think that Sagi might be Kaiba's dual spirit? And I'm not talking about like, well, actually you could interpret it that way. I mean, when have you ever seen Kaiba, when have you ever seen Kaiba as a cheery person? Never, exactly. But how before Kaiba, I would like to think that before Kaiba got his hands on the Blue Eyes ult, well, I assume before, when Kaiba's, I honestly, I can't speak. I think that Kaiba's, in the first pack of Yugioh cards Kaiba ever got, Sagi the Dark Clown was in it, right? And then there was that fake blue eyes that Mokuba made him. My baby! No. Not gonna waste my Monster Reborn on that. I will die before I bring back Sword Soccer. You need more lifelines. Oh yeah, I vaguely remember this card. In one duel, it really helped me regain my life points, even though I didn't really need it. Curse a dragon. I need to get my crush card virus before he gets to the high level monster. How ironic. This card is used to make to allow my opponent to always know what's in my hand. Unless I have a spell card, then I gain 1,000 life points each turn. But now, it's being used to literally revive me. Maybe I should use this in my zombie deck. What do you think, people? One. Two. And Yugioh already wasted their Monster Reborn. So I've used my 3 Blue Eyes White Dragons. Oh, what's the matter, Yugi? You're not gonna fuse your Mammoth of Gravestar? It's a Gravestar. You're not gonna fuse your Mammoth of the Graveyard with my Blue Eyes? Seriously, were the writers of the show doing drugs when they made that up? When they wrote that script? It feels only natural that these two should do something. You really shouldn't get in my way, scapegoats. Oh, back to color coordination. As well as I can. The background of this card was orange. Wow. Thank you for exactly 10,000 life points. You know what? Monster Reborn. On one of my own Blue Eyes. I'll return Ancient Lamp to the Phantom mode just in case you try anything. Blue Eyes! White Lightning! And when he has the Horned Unicorn equipped, it's Horned Lightning! Blue Eyes Ultimate Dragon. Attack! Trip! At least I was smart enough to bring one of my blue eyes back. Lightning. I wonder if Ultimate has a attack animation. And why not? Sheep token attack. I wonder if someone could make a deck based entirely around tokens. Blue eyes, white lightning. Yugioh refused to finish his attack against Kaiba because he would have inflicted physical harm when Yugioh refused to attack, Kaiba struck and took the victory. Yeah, inflicted physical harm. The dude would have jumped, and I don't care what the show said. Kaiba would have jumped. Not that the force from the blast, not that the force from the slashing of a sword through a weakened monster's head caused him to fall back. No, he would have jumped. I can't believe it. That underhanded sleazeball wiped Yuki out. I'm sorry about your grandpa, but you did the right thing. You would have had hurt Kaiba, and I know your grandfather wouldn't want you to be saved that way. Then I guess he got what he wanted. If Yuki had done what needed to be done, he would have been entering the castle. Not me, but he was too weak to follow through on his play. Pegasus' plan had worked to perfection. Good job, Kaiba boy. As you wish, I will be your next opponent. Little Yuki didn't fare nearly so well in this rematch. His spirit is broken, and his grandfather's soul remains mine. You know, as painful as that first duel was, and I know I said I wouldn't do any reverse duels, but, and while I did say no user decks, except for, you know, the structure ones, Yami Yugioh is dueling after all, so this means that I have to use a Yami deck, also known as Darkness. And also, this will be a good chance for me to show off cool DLC. This is the Darkness deck. Pay no mind to the extra deck right here. These are just a few extra cards I added. And heck, I even added this card right here, Mystic Tomato. But this card, this card, oh, my favorite. But yeah, this deck, it essentially lets you play Season 1 rules. As in, you don't need, with this deck, you don't need to sacrifice monsters in order to summon levels 5s, 5, 6, 7, 8s, and 9s, and 10s. Well, as long as they're not the 3 Egyptian gods, then you're okay. what I love the most about this deck is this one card right here. Oh, I can't wait to summon it and show you guys. Come on, attack him, come on. Yes! Oh, I've never been so happy to take life point damage. Oh, and also these. These are good in case you can't... These are good in case you can't pull off the strategy with this deck. Ironically, I felt like Kyber should have had this card in his deck to begin with, and not just for irony's sake. But, watch this. Greedy Quasar is a level 7 monster whose original attack and defense points becomes 300 times this monster's level. Also, every time it destroys an opponent's monster, it literally eats that monster's level. So let's say I attack, I don't know, the Battle Ox right here. I do 400 damage and this card becomes a level 11 monster. So not only could you make this thing theoretically the most powerful card on the field, as long as it's not destroyed, you can essentially create your own. You can basically make this thing a rank 7, 8, 9, 10, heck, even 11 or 12. No! Ah, God, that hurts. Ah. I need to hurry up and get one of these guys to a higher level before he gets Ultimate Dragon out here. Beyond too late. Come on, I have to have something in this deck. Oh, well. Dang it. If I didn't mess up last time, I could have won this. Well, why don't we go with the other DLC that comes essentially along with this one? Well, Yugioh and Jaden are essentially the same person. Seriously, don't you remember the last few episodes of the English dub of GX? They were literally trying to make Jaden and Atem the same person, or at least give them similar backstories. Now as you can see, this is a hero deck. And like with most hero decks, you would automatically think, oh well, this is gonna have something to do with a lot of polymerizations. No, as a matter of fact, they use these cards called Mass Change to basically be able to instant fusion summon incredibly high level and powerful fusion monsters. But you need to have the corresponding element, like hold on. Oh, dang it. Like right here. Elemental Hero costs no speed. It is a Earth monster, and so is the Masked Hero right here. But the best thing about the Masked Heroes is how well you can chain them. And I don't mean just like in, oh well, these guys have good effects that work off each other. No, I mean you can literally chain Masked Heroes. Watch this. I activate mass change on, and now most people would automatically go for Masked Hero Anki right here, but no, Dark Law is a way better card, because when this card is on the field, instead of going to the graveyard, let's see. Oh, any card of the opponent that is sent to the grave is sent to the Banish Zone instead. But as I said, they're good at chaining. Watch this. And now for, I would assume the supposedly Dark Magician of the Masked Heroes. Masked Hero Koga. He has a special ability, but we really don't need it right now. And that is why I do not use DLC or even decks I will be making myself. But that doesn't mean I can't use decks that you people, I'm pointing at my TV screen by the way, the decks that you people make for me. So please give me your ideas for deck lists in the comment section and subscribe. And the Samurott is out.